Hi, Hope+Elim, Pastor Brown. Great opportunity for us to visit once again with the Hope+Elim News. Hey, listen, it's always a good time for us to spend some time together, and my hope is that when you're hearing this e-news, you're having a great day, that you're working on some goals, you're at your to-do list, and you're checking some things off. Speaking of a to-do list, and maybe even like important goals, those of you who join us at Raccoon on the River and baptisms at the river, what a great time we had on this past Sunday. After service, many people came out to the beach, Raccoon River, and we were able to experience God at work. Many individuals came and they were baptized in Raccoon River. It was a beautiful day, the sun was shining, and it was just a beautiful way to see God's glory unfold. Thanks for Pastor Richards for Baptism 101. You did a great job. Hey, listen, we're about to embark upon a new sermon series, and I'm excited about it. I hope you are too. We're going to talk about the 7 habits of highly effective Christians. And I know a lot of times we can think, well, that's real goal-oriented, and that's something that we should be thoughtful about, whether or not it's being religious. It's not religious. It's being thoughtful about our intentions to honor God with what we do. And so sometimes we got to keep going. We got to set goals and we got to get to those goals. So I thought I might encourage us this morning and just kind of say to you that sometimes when you're pressing toward the mark, you need to be able to be reminded what Paul said. It's in Philippians chapter 3, starting at verse 13. He said, look, my brothers and sisters, he says to all of us, he said, I have not arrived yet. I have not achieved it yet. He said, but I focus on one thing. First of all, as a goal, I try to forget about the past, and I look forward to what lies ahead. Sometimes the reason why we can't reach some of the goals we have, that we can't be as effective as we want to be for the Lord, is that we're stuck remembering what we've done. Sometimes we rest on our laurels and we think, man, enough is enough, I'm good. And sometimes we get stuck in the past, kind of resting on our failures, the things that we did, and we keep holding ourselves hostage. It's time to keep focused on our goals, time to press toward the mark. And so for all of us to be effective as Christians, we got to remember that there are some goals, but there's also a pathway, and the pathway is forward, not backwards. When we think about this, he says, I press on to reach the end of the race and receive the heavenly prize for which God, through Jesus Christ, is calling us. So not only get stuck in our past, but this idea of pressing is an idea where we are leaning in on what God has for us, that we're embracing what he has called us to do. We are putting ourselves where we're pressing through some of the things that stands in the way. Sometimes when it gets hard, that's the time we experience God the most. And so whatever your goals are, sometimes we're right there, we're close. And when it gets hard, we turn back. We remember the past when we failed. We remember the things that we didn't get done. No, I'm stopped by to tell somebody, listen, whatever God starts in you, he's able to complete it. Keep going. So not only our past and we need to press, but also there's a worthy prize. The goal is heaven. The goal is not to just do what it is to accomplish the thing in this world. God has some special things planned for us. So keep going, keep pressing, and don't get stuck in the past. Amen? Now, as we look forward, particular goal, know this. We want to be transparent when it comes to our budgeting. This Sunday, please join us August 25th for budgeting meeting, an annual meeting where we're going to be transparent with how we spend, what is the stewardship happening with the budget, and you're welcome to be present. So please make plans. Now, we want some heroes that's going to come and be willing to help with our kids, help with Hope+Elim kids. If you want to just learn more about what it takes for you to be involved, to be engaged, come in between services, in between the 9 a.m. and before the 11 a.m., there's an interest meeting where you can come and just listen and hear more about what it takes for you to get involved. So, annual budget meeting, that's going to happen after our 11 a.m. service, and in between the services, come check out how to be a hero. Finally, we got to clean up the house. Rally Day is coming September 8th, September 7th, cleanup day, 10:15, 2:15. See you there.